So these are the baskets that I was talking about. Here on my cupboard, there are 3 of them. You can see. Can't see how beautiful they are. And then right there from a distance, there are 2. Okay. Now, what is the gist of the matter here? These baskets have brought me a lot of interest, love, and concerns from people, family, friends, and anybody that looks at them. So when you enter my house through the door, you can see that straight away your eye will look at these baskets. People give me different opinions about these baskets. One person actually walked into the house and said, "Oh, Bernadette, now you're into the business of hiring out baskets." I didn't know that was one of the purposes of these baskets. So I wondered. So I picked that as an idea because I'm very innovative, very creative, and I want to learn more. But when I bought them actually from my friend, I bought them because my friend asked me to buy them, and she sold them to me very cheaply. Little did I know that looking for where to place them, they are quite big and they are quite heavy, was going to give me that opportunity of looking like I'm hiring out baskets. Then later on, when I was trying to tidy up my house, I looked for where to put so many other things that I'm not using at that moment. And then I said, by the way, these baskets are big enough, they're empty, and they're redundant. Why don't I put in some of my things? So that is how I came to also find another purpose for these baskets. As you can see, they are very huge, they are big. You can see the cover. So if you kept your things here, they are safe, and it keeps my house very tidy. And then secondly, you can look at the texture of these baskets. Let me get a close-up. They are durable, okay? Simply woven baskets, very beautiful looking. So I have so far talked of serving the purpose of hire for events. We have traditional events here in Uganda, okay? They can serve the purpose of taking the gifts that we normally take to the other families, say the husband who is being introduced to a girl's house. They normally take gifts, and those gifts are better off packed in beautiful packs like these baskets. When you go to your wife or wife-to-be's place, they respect you more. So that's one purpose that these baskets can serve. Then secondly, I talked of them being the safe places where I keep some of my things. Very safe, and yet they also help me to tidy up my house. My house is not too big. My house is quite small, as you can see, just a glimpse of it. So, and I always have certain things that I give so much importance to. I want them in my house, but keeping them, storing them, because sometimes they may not be for use that very moment, but I may need them at a particular point in time. For example, my decorations, times of Christmas, times of birthday parties, and many times when I buy something, I buy it once, and I don't want to buy it a second time, except if it is really that fragile. But if it is something which is durable, then I want to keep it for a long time. Okay, I'm trying to open another basket for you to appreciate. Wow, you can see in there, like I said, I keep my decorations for Christmas. Christmas takes a whole year to happen again. So, and I wouldn't want to make my decorations wasted. So I keep, okay? But there are other important things in there apart from that, but you've seen that also. Then fourthly, or in the fourth place, these baskets also serve as decorations themselves. You can see the moment you enter my house, you begin thinking that I put them up here to decorate my house, to beautify my house. At first, I had not thought of it. Like I said, I was only interested in getting where to put them while I look for what to use them for. But you can see people appreciated and said, wow, they look so beautiful. And your house, the beauty of the house has also advanced. I said, oh, I didn't know that. So now that also became something I had not thought of. Okay? They just added to the beauty of the house, my small house. Okay? As you can see, my house is small, but I love it the way it is. I'm showing you the upper part because I'm up here, because that's where the baskets are. Okay? So these can carry things. These act as decoration catalysts. These act as, if I'm to decide, I can hire them out. I earn some little money. So they have a lot of purposes. But we as people may not recognize this except if you get some feedback from your friends. So then, what do I have to say about this? I'm saying that let us embrace creativity and innovativeness. Creativity and innovativeness does not stop at you creating something, but rather realizing how much you can use that thing, that product or that service that you have created. Okay? As I go down, hope I don't fall from where I went up here. I want you to also begin reflecting. There are many times when people produce their products, very beautiful things, but then because they don't know the value of what they have produced, they sell them very cheaply. Okay? I want to give you some kind of look, and you see from a distance what I'm talking about. When somebody enters my house from the other side, the first thing that they see are my baskets. Probably the light is not that very bright now, the time I'm shooting the video, but do you see that that is my cupboard? I put them up there because I had nowhere to put them, and I wanted them to be okay, remain in good condition. So you see the cupboard also became of use other than what it was supposed to do. It is keeping safe my baskets, and they're still in good condition since 2021. Remember, after COVID, people sold off most of their products very cheaply because of the demise that we all know. Okay? So, my dear friends everywhere, try to get more creative, more innovative, but more so see the value in what you've created. And let us not stop at creating things. Let us always make sure that we create demand for our products and services. How do we do that? Let us always talk about the good and probably the little bad of our products. Okay, because I've heard so many people saying we have benefited from the government's program of skilling, we've gone through, we've got certificates in vocational studies, we are producing things, but there's no market. The market will not be there if people don't know the value in your product. They don't know the value in your goods or services. Okay, so we have to do it ourselves. Let us use these platforms, YouTube and any of the other channels, Facebook, Instagram, to talk about these things. And when we do, you will see people will love them and they will buy them, and they will even not underpay us. Okay, most of the time they underpay us because, for example, these baskets, I bought them very cheaply from my friend. My friend, please, don't come for them again, but I just want you to know that I feel I got the best from you. And I feel you could also have gotten the best out of what you created. But I'm lucky you sold them to me cheaply. You wanted me to buy more, but I think I did not think about their goodness. When I said, let me take only 5, I could have taken all of them, those that you had. Because they were very cheap, they were very beautiful. I hadn't thought of all the purposes that come to me through the feedback I get from those who visit me, right? And they remain in good condition 4 years now down the road, okay? So thank you, my friend, for sending me these baskets. But as I wind up with this video, I ask all of us to be very keen and to love what we produce, more so add value to it, but also promote it, create awareness about it, so that we sell them at a price that they deserve. Okay? That way, I'm very sure we may get rid of poverty. Poverty is becoming a song. Poverty is biting at us. But let us become very creative, very innovative, and promote our products, give them value, make sure we boost the market for our own products. Thank you.